Alrighty, hi, how are we doing? Hello, Coruscantia, what's good? Hello, Eclipse, hello, Jolt, hello, Dudbro, hello, Jayhawk, hello, Linky. This is why I did forget to answer you on Discord, that's my bad. A few other things happened, like my inability to log on to skyblock. Yo, FlixGGR, hello, what's good? Ral, hello, Lucky Squid Boy, how are we doing? How's it going? Fire needs your help with money. I do not. I kinda had proof. Oh. Can I get sent it in an image or... Bob the Mob, hello, Annie Mango, Goonstream, maybe. Shiny Necron's handle just followed, WRNG drop, let's go. Anyway, hi, how are we doing? I now have 1 billion coins in my purse. And you know what that means? It's time to go underneath 1 billion coins. So I want to gamble. I don't. Volks, hello. Okay, I can't sell that. Anyway, you made 1 point... No, I sold some Warden Hearts. 10 of them, to be exact. Look, I always have money spare. I always have things I can sell. Fucking banger. What was I thinking? Oh, that's right. No, actually, no, we're not gambling. I don't have the money to gamble. I'm too poor to gamble, and I haven't even dropped a heart. Why? Because I needed the money. And so I decided to actually finally sell the Warden Hearts that I've been just saving for ages. Have a backpack, and I will. I will still have my backpack of hearts. But unfortunately, I needed money. DMs? Alright, I got you, 1 second. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes. Needs be as needs must. Is this the Star Wars song? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is. Aussie Doggo, hello, and thank you for the follow. How you doing? Also, toxic arrow poison is finally almost not the best thing to have in your RNG meter. It is technically a tiny little bit better. Nickel, thank you for the follow. How you doing? It is technically like a tiny little bit better. Hello, Nero. This is not Sigma. What do you mean this is not Sigma? As opposed to what? Good news, I'm not sick. Bad news, my braces broke. Good news, I broke off the sharp part. So you're telling me that you aren't sick and you can't stab yourself. This seems like good news all round. With the exception of the fact that braces need to be replaced. But what is the mod that disables kill animation? I don't know. I like the kill animation, so I'm a little irritated about it, really. Every time I see Spider, I get brain damage. Then teach me how to play Kudra. Unfortunately, I don't have rend gear because, well, I'm broke. Skytools has hide, not on 121 it doesn't. It's because Skytools doesn't 121. How do you lose 16 belt? Some co-op stuff. I saw you the other day around Spider Slayer. Amazed by your setup, I had no clue you make content. Well, hello. The Spider Slayer setup is interesting. Imagine not having coins for spare gear. Real. Cool Pack got Watchdog banned on stream. My goat. No, my fishing goat. How could he? Do you not know how to do Kudra? My guy, I've got like... I've barely done Kudra. I haven't really had a need to do Kudra. Like, how many have we got? I've got 125 Infernal runs. I am terrible. Monvis, hello. Are you maybe using Zen? I am not. I mean, it's going to be one of the basic ones because I don't have any of the more advanced. I didn't have many mods that are actually specific for things when I first started 121. So potentially something like firmament, I guess. I'm not too sure. Yo, Supizerja, hello, hello. How you doing? Nah, Fire Rend? Brother, I'm broke. I'm broke. Brody, what's good? How we doing? Where are you getting this money? Oh, I sold a couple Warden helmets. 1 or 2. 10. What are the odds when are they fixing the odds in... have you tried asking an admin? Because I don't know the answer to that. Right, okay, well that's not helpful, is it? It's not showing my web. Cool, I guess. Yo, Shrotman, how you doing? Wait, shit, I need to look at that clip. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but I need to look at the clip either way. Since I'm random, hello. Why was he banned? Doesn't even look like cheats. I mean, Watchdog can get you banned for a number of reasons. Are you just doing Blaze and Tara? I'll probably do some Rev at some point whenever Aatrox comes around, but for the most part, yes, the other Slayers don't really make any form of money right now. Enderman is the worst of the bunch. Sven is not good, but at least slightly better. Okay, Migo, have a good stream and drop your eye. Well, thank you, thank you. I'll do it soon. Do the 10 push-ups on the new chair to test its strength. I got you. But yeah, unfortunately, the other Slayers don't make any money. Rev's only really decent in Aatrox. And Iman and Sven are just permanently shit. Okay, I need to restart my game. Because this ain't working. The thing's broken. I need to restart real quick. Then let me turn that on. And do the push-ups at the same time. Wait. Ah. As it would turn out, the chair has wheels, and that's not helpful. Right. Okay. Do this. Turn that off. Wait, no, wrong thing. Turn that off. Go back to clip. Manually swapping pet after every catch is actually unstable.
Ich weiß nicht, ich hab mich da nie angemeldet. Was war das? Was war das? Oh mein Gott, habt ihr es gesehen? Habt ihr es gesehen? Habt ihr es gesehen?
Chat, you heard it here first.
Das
Being good at the game gets you banned.
Nö. Irgendwer muss es gesehen haben. Es wurde kurz schwarz.
You heard it here first. Get it? Being good at the video game gets you banned.
Warum?
You heard it here first. That's unlucky. That is genuinely so unlucky. Thank God they didn't ban an actual cheater. Trust. Right. And he's not getting unbanned? Absolutely not. Unbanned? No! What do you mean unbanned? Are you stupid? Why would they unban somebody who's clearly cheating? You just invited Eclipse? Yeah, that's because I made a mistake in my typing. And I said I'd invite them anyway. Unfortunately, originally I didn't write in the XP part of the top 1K. So at the point where he applied, he technically met the requirements that I had written. So I just kind of felt bad. What did he get banned for? Being good at the video game? I mean that genuinely. He pretty much just got banned for being good at the game. I'm working on getting top 1K Vangs and a 3rd locket. Well, you gotta start doing Slayers, my friend. Why was he swapping manually? Because auto pet rules apparently don't work for that. No one in Duck comes over to your guild. That's fine. I don't really care. What's guild rec? Top 1000 XP in A Slayer. You're lucky the night before the incident, I dropped you the kind weapon. Which kind weapon? You didn't have those daggers, because I was doing Blaze at the time. You had the shit ones. I mean, at the time that you dropped them to me, I was AFK at the spawn, but did the same damage. Yeah, it's not that different. Yes. Are you winning, son? I think so. I mean, I'd say. This is going pretty well. Any weapon other than Flaming Flame that can be used for Venomous stacks Tarantula tier 5? Anything, literally anything can be used. It's just not as effective. Hope you get an eye. Oh, man, me. Gotta go sleep. School tomorrow? School tomorrow? You have school on Saturdays? That's rough. Damn, I am sorry about that. Do you need fail tempo for venomous stacking? No, that's for ferocity stacking. So you can technically get by without flaming flay if you're just venomous stacking. You can just walk up and hit the boss with your sword. Flaming flay, however, does 2 other things. One is ferocity stacking. The other one is it stops the boss from getting sent to the back rooms, which I can't really show off on command. It kind of just happens from time to time when you're using pure melee. What mods do people use on 121? Just Odin? I mean, there's quite a few other ones, but I don't know about dungeons mods. Which I'd assume what you're asking. Okay, well, that wasn't matter. Help me, my game's bugging. What do you want me to do? What am I meant to do here, huh? I feel like there's not a whole lot. Yo, Sheppy, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Hi. What's good, what's good? Hell, that was a fucking slow spawn. General scope like Sky Honey is a must nowadays. I pretty much agree. And on the same note of things that are good mods to have, what's its name? Skyblocker is not one of them. Skyblocker at this point is basically just useless bloat. I can't see the level of myself or other players above their head. You might have armor. Wait, can you see the? Can you see mob names? If so, you might have. You'll probably have. What's it called? I like Skyblocker for the item protection. You know, other mods have that too, right? Like Sky Honey. I'm pretty sure it's Sky Honey at least, but other mods have that too. You know. So it makes the most right now. Is it still Tarantula with Secret Silk? No, Blaze is still the best. Blaze has been the best for a very long time. And I can't see it being dethroned anytime soon. Tarantula, however, is second. And very, very close. The difference is Blaze is a lot more consistent than Tarantula. Show me a mod that has that. I'm pretty sure Sky Honey has it, right? What's the command for it? What's the command for Sky Honey item protection? Because I remember Sky Honey does have one. Oh, I can't remember. One of the mods has one. I know one of the mods has one. That isn't Skyblocker. I don't know. Revenge. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, hater? Hey! That is uncalled for. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Yo, Grzinki, hello, hello. Okay, well, this isn't meta. This might hurt a little bit. But I genuinely might buy another bow just for duplex. Like, Eggs phase just feels slower. Can I join co-op? I'll only wipe 15, but... Ready?! Four eggs now, because I dealt too much damage. That's one of the reasons that Flaming Flay is so good, because that doesn't happen. What's the mod showing Cocoon Timer? Sky Honey has one. Yeah, I believe Sky Honey has one now, actually. SXP does also have one, but I'm pretty sure Sky Honey has added one yesterday. Oh, that was pretty decent. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, God damn it, I still haven't... I need to... Give me a second. I need to yell at Oblong to upload newest version. My Tarantula's never yeeted itself anywhere. It happens when you have high damage. If you do exactly the amount of damage the boss has left after the first egg phase, it will just get sent to the void. I'll try. How much is that? Actually, good question. Or at least it should be the exact amount of damage. I remember at some point it wasn't, and it was like, it would just for some reason deal like 100 million damage. And then the boss would just despawn. Let me see if I can get it working. With your headset as face mask, counting with anime voice. Yo, this shit's getting so weirdly specific. Just to not void my bus? I mean, it's not really voiding it. It's not really nuking your damage, though, is it? It's not like it actually slows the boss down at all. Alright, what did you say? Do you know the fix? I do not. I'm afraid. Because I don't know what's causing it. So the hypixel API already real though. Hello /point. How's it going? Right, my headset's gonna fall off, by the way. It's not, that's not gonna work. Like it doesn't fit like that. It doesn't fit like that. So that one's not happening. Was it push-ups or squats as well? Squats. Nice tight jeans, thanks, man. They're comfy. Well, the headset's not gonna stay down, so I guess we're not doing that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sounds sexual. Never mind. 6, 8, 9, 10. Never mind. Gave up on that one real quick. I'm gonna need that was bad? What do you mean that was bad? That was peak, my friend. There's no bad. Fattest ass on a stream in the... Okay, that's just not true though, is it? That's just simply fake. I'm gonna have to reset my kills per hour tracker again. Oh boy. I still need to find a way. Wait, is Tarantula Tivive good for coins? Yeah, I'd say so. It's not very consistent, as most Slayers aren't. Like, it's got a fairly decent baseline of like between 30 and 40 mil, but on average, but anything past that is pure RNG. Alright, well, see you, Joel. Thank you very much for coming in. Do you have a mod pack for 120 on 10? I do. It is on my Discord. Although that being said, I don't know whether it still has skyblocker in. It might. The professional skyblocker hater having skyblocker in his mod pack. That's, that ain't it. Skyblocker is so real. They fumbled the bag so hard. It still has skyblock. Well, I mean, okay. Mods are easy enough to remove, though. How do I make good progress in mid-game? Grind skills. Get your skills good. Done. You'll make some money along the way. The more random shit you can get done early, the better. Worth it for the customization of armor and tools. What do you mean by customization of armor and tools? What text pack are you using right now? I am using Fat Cat by Lucy. Ported to 121. Yeah, using dyes and skins whilst being... Oh, fuck's sake. Not this shit again. Giving a number for my collection ranking. Added another digit onto the percentage. Yep. You'll get a number at some point. Is it worth spending 1.7 bill on a max coin Crown of Avarice, or should I just grind the coins myself? That's up to how much you like Diana. It was all skyblockers. Yeah, it usually is. That is usually the answer. Get RNG carried for the 1.7 bill then. I hate Diana. GG. I'm with you there. To make it not enable everything by default. I mean, look, I just don't like how Skyblocker just basically tanked my performance. As soon as I removed Skyblocker, my game became so much smoother. It is unreal. What losses? 16 billion coins worth of losses. A couple of items got sacrificed to the Void God. And unfortunately, the Void God wasn't happy. Why are you so small? I don't know, man. I was born like that. How is school doing? It's going alright. Not necessarily the most fun thing to do. But, I mean your cam. Is it that small? It's about the same size as normal now. My game runs fine with Skyblocker. Oh no, the game runs fine with Skyblocker. It's just smoother without Skyblocker. It just ran smoother without. Do dark auctions. I don't wanna. That means I've got to take downtime from stabbing things. And I'd rather get the XP than make more money. Hence why I'm doing Spider and not Blaze. Like it, look. Yes, minus 16 billion, but it's not that big of a deal. I haven't lost really, one, anything that actually matters. Two, it's not that big of a deal for me. I'm sorry, don't worry about it. I ain't that bothered, as I said. I got a really important question. Would a Soul Whip run the same as a Flaming Flay? Venomous stacking. Just use your sword, man. Literally, just use your sword. If you're not using a Flaming Flay, just use your sword. How much time? A long time. I'm not particularly actively grinding to as much as I can to make money. There's a lot of better ways that I could be making money. I'm just not really that bothered about making it back as fast as possible. Plus, I've got a few YouTube things I want to do. Save me from 8 hours of fishing? No worries. By the way, when I said that, like, Flaming Flay is still the best option. When's the new vid coming out? Today? At some point. There'll be one coming out today. Hopefully. It depends on how much editing I actually still have left on it, but... Can I get a mini-boss? Okay, fair enough. I didn't want a mini-boss, that's fine. So many questions, but why no Iron Man? Because I like Slayers. And so no Iron Man. I like doing Slayers as my main part of the game. And unfortunately, if I wanted to do that on Iron Man, I would have to do more mining than Slayers. As I've spent rather a lot of money on Slayer start costs. Did someone say mining? I said mining, indeed. Mining was mentioned, briefly. Is 100 mil crown avarice worth getting over a Warden helmet? I would assume so, yes. I'm not 100% sure, but I would assume so. Is it sane to say that I like trophy fishing? No, not really. But, no, it's not. There's no but. No, it's not. You need help. How on God's green earth did you lose 16 billion? A couple of items got sacrificed. Straight to the void. And how did you already get your billion back? Oh, I had a couple of Warden hearts spare. 10 of them, to be exact. Gonna do that for the second time? Jesus Christ, man. I think it's time for a mining revamp. I don't. I think there's other things that need the attention far more than mining does. 2025 was the year of the mining. Let's give it a break, shall we? I think it's bad I'm lightheaded whenever I stand up. Yes. Yes, it is. How much you make a spider per hour? Not a ton, to be fair. It's like somewhere on average between 30 and 40 mil baseline without anything like uber rare. That being said, like if you get drops, then it's good. If you don't get drops, then it's very mid. Do I get an uncase to consistently get tap every boss? Not sure, actually. I might do a bit of quick mathematics and see, because I'm really not too sure about how much money you'd actually profit from it. Okay, guess I'm gonna have to wait on the maths. Although that being said, not an uncase. Will you be doing Svens? At some point, yes. I'm trying to wait until tier 5 to do Svens, because there's not much of a purpose to do that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful music. If I feel lightheaded, follow-up question: is it? Do you also have dementia, or like did you receive memory loss when you stood up? Have you been killing tier 5 spiders? I've heard that causes memory loss. I am investing into this guy. Yo, Okringer with the €5. Jesus Christ! What? Okay, what the fuck? Well, thank you. God damn. What's your thoughts on the Rosewater? Okay. Bro, did Pooch? How you doing? Where's my song request? Oh shit, did I not? Wait a minute. Let me scroll up. I'll add it to queue real quick. Oh, never mind. I accidentally hit the song. There we go. Since Overflux is so bad, I mean it's better than E-Man, but in terms of money per hour, Sven is better than E-Man, but that's kind of sad. Oh, I meant sitting. You should probably get that looked into. As for the Rosewater Flask bans, I think it's fair to receive a ban for it, whether it's just a 30-day or a week ban. I think that's fair. To get completely wiped without warning is wild. Like, to change the rules and then wipe people without any form of warning is insane. But that being said, Like, I do think a short ban would have been fair. Best way to get into Tarantula Slayer. I clear the first phase really easy, but the bats destroy me. I would use a bouquet of lies to clear the bats. It's a very good way of dealing with them. Or giant sword ability if you have one. But yeah, I think that I feel like it's a bit of maybe a bit of an unpopular opinion that I think that getting banned for it was fair. Like a short ban was fair. I don't think that's a very popular opinion. But at the same time, abusing ults for making a shit ton of money, I think is fair to result in a short ban. And enough damage, they still have some health. Then hit them. You've got a bit of time whilst the boss is in its immunity phase. You got some time to hit them. And if you're not using crimson armor, then put cleave on your weapon. Ananke feathers give 300k XP per, which how much money is a stack of? Oh, wait, how much is this actually? 3277. 300,000 divided by 3277 equals 91. Yo, Cuz News, how you doing? And I have OFA on Giant Sword. Holy shit, using base Crimson for Tarantula is unhinged. There's a few better... I mean, okay, to be fair, Primordial Armor's expensive. But I would probably upgrade to that when you get the chance. Oh, wait, how's Burning Soul doing? Hey, Dorings, it's coming back. It's going back up, Dorings. Don't worry. Burning Souls are going back up. I'm going to wait till they hit 100k and then make another video. Good way to level up, Greg. Do you have a Hyperion? FML? Yeah, that's entirely my bad Eclipse, by the way. That is 100% my fault. Hello, Afarius. How you doing? I do. Then go to the Nether. Go and just go and hype Smoldering Blazes, pretty much. How much? Okay, how much is a stack of these? 333,259. Okay, this times 333,259 equals 30 million. So it makes about 10 million coins per Ananke feather. That's pretty good, actually. And then this is 320. So, okay. To be honest, Ananke feathers and Toxic Arrow Poison are almost the same at this point. Also, super fast to level up Greg. This is true. Glacier commissions are super fast. They're not as fast as Smoldering Blazes with a hype, but they are extremely fast. Not as bad as my 2,500. Oh, okay, that one's rough. Hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Speaking of, I should probably get some feathers on the meter. What happened in Skyblock? I didn't play for months. Quite a few things actually. We've had Diana V2. We've had the entire of Aura with a shit ton of Maya perks that'll be coming out soon. We've had some ban waves. We've had a lot of things, actually. We've had a lot of things. Wait, feathers give 500,000? Oh, shit. Do you watch anime? I do. Oh, shit. Wait. That's a lot more money than 10 mil then per. I wonder if Shriveled Wasps are worth then. So if one feather gives... Depends on the RNG item. Oh. Does it? Are we sure? Oh, go away! What's your top 5? Okay, first place has to be Soul Eater because that was one of the first ones I watched, and I still love that. To this day, I still fucking love it so much. Season 1 of One Punch Man has to be up there. Actual peak that shit was. Steins Gate was a banger. Let me think. What else have we got? After this, it honestly gets a little bit it gets a little bit fuzzy. I'm gonna be honest, because I've watched a lot of them. So I'm not 100% sure on other ones, to be fair. I know there's two more that I really fucking loved, but I couldn't tell you what they were to save my life. Okay, let me swap to that. It's still 500k. You lied to me. Okay, so 2 feathers gives me... Is it 2 wasps or 3 wasps? 356. So 2 feathers gives me 2 wasps, which is 30 million, which is about equal. But, nah, it ain't worth it. I can't be bothered. I need to spend so much money on feathers. Okay, so that's barely better than silk. Yo, what's good, DSD? How you doing? Have you dropped Slayer Die yet? I have not. Unfortunately. A little bit rough. Right, let me do the math again, but this time onto... Okay, so it's 500,000 divided by... Let me do the math again on both of them. 3277, 3277 equals that, times by... Doing good considering the co-op incident? I'm doing great. I'm not that bothered by it. 333,109. Okay, so that's 50. So each feather gives me 30 million coins of profit. Okay, so let's go back to this one, and then... What's times, right? Yeah, times. That times by 320,825. Let's just call it 320,000. 48 mil, so it's like 2 mil less per hour. Honestly, I'm probably just going to stick with silk, I'm going to be honest with you. It's so much easier. That silk means I don't have to keep filling up my backpack and keep selling my backpack constantly. Mr. Costa, how's it going? How's the mining? Worst content in your opinion? Honestly, I don't think right now there's actually any necessarily bad content. Maybe, probably Vampire Slayer. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think Vampire could have been so good. Unfortunately, it's just not. It doesn't work as a Slayer. It works as a boss. Don't forget, trophy fishing still exists. Trophy fishing isn't that bad because it's in the same vein as farming. Like, I don't like farming because it's AFK, but it's good because it's AFK. Is my profile cooked? Can you rate it? Possibly not today. Taco did it? No. How'd you lose your money? The void. Ananke, your meter is 45 mil per feathers on silk. My meter is Ananke. Technically, toxic arrow poison is better by like 2 mil per feather. Not a grindable Slayer? Yeah. Why are people getting wiped right now? I believe it's from the alt with Rosewater Flask, right? Should I just spam that? Yeah. But then again, toxic arrow poison has been going down over the last couple days. It is like it used to be insanely good compared to silk. It has been dropping down. It's higher than NPC. It's like 333,000 per stack sell offer right now, which is currently 13,000 higher than silk. Yesterday it was almost 100,000 more than silk. Should I save or put it all on silk? I would put it all on silk or toxic arrow poison if you want to deal with the selling of that. Choice is up to you. Toxic arrow poison is a little bit more effort, but yo, W stream streak Taka. Toxic's a little bit more effort, but sells also for a little bit more money. With that one, though, okay, make sure to keep checking back on it. That will not last forever. I need to put my flare back down because I have no mana. Why use a flaming flavor spider? Venomous stacking, ferocity stacking, and making sure the boss doesn't get sent to the back rooms because of too much damage. Doing spider in 3 days? Oh, I haven't. I sold 10 warden helmets. Actually, yes, I sold about 10 warden helmets. Another boss about calling Maddox. So when you get the first 3 Slayers to level 6, you obtain something called Auto Slayer, which allows you to instantly start a new boss. Every time. For don't say being profit to destroy the economy. I mean, I probably won't, because there's no point. Like, I might do videos on how much does each Slayer make now, but why Aurora Helmet? So I don't have to swap to Aurora Armor for spawning. It means I keep all my mana. Not doing Half Five Sorrow, brother. I don't have the money. I'm poor right now. I was going to do it, but I ran into a spot of bother. Is Blaze Tier 3 dead? It's not as good as it used to be. I wouldn't say it's dead. It's just not nearly as good as it was. But yeah, Aurora Helmet allows me to keep... Holy shit, that was a single boss. Holy fuck. Holy fuck! That was a single spawn! Blaze with Bouquet of Lies or Hype. Is it faster than spawning it normally? I mean, Hype is definitely faster than spawning it normally. If you can kill a Smoldering Blaze with a Bouquet of Lies, I would assume so. I could let you borrow my... Nah, I'm good. I wonder whose fault it is that tier 3s are dead. My bad! Look, I have apologized for this so many times. I did not know I had that kind of power in the community. I'm sorry, man. Julian, thank you for the follow. How you doing? I thought it was just a money printer? No, you gotta do the bosses. 150 from Tower. I remember you listing the hounds for 95 each. Yeah, I've made it, yeah. I mean, I've also spent like 300 mil, so I've made a good bit more than that. I've made a couple 100 mil from Tarantula. You're the Slayer guy at this point. Yes, I am aware. Jorgazo hasn't posted in so long that I've taken his job. Bro's been gone for too long at this point. And that was the first time, it didn't matter as much, but yeah, I know. Look, this streams alone affected the prices. I was not ready for that. Bro, I thought the video would do a little bit of damage, not a ton. Bro, the streams alone affected it. That's what's wild. The streams alone tanked it by like 30k per piece. Like, that's what's insane. Like, the videos I can understand, because they get a couple thousand views each, if not more. The streams I was not expecting. How'd you lose 16 bill? The Void gobbled it. The Void looked longingly at my belongings, and then, borrowed them indefinitely. Okay, well, this is unlucky. Let's go in. Void borrowed 16 bill. Fuck you mean the Void borrowed it? Gobbled it. I mean the Void gobbled it. I don't know how to say that any more clearly. I mean the Void gobbled it. The nothingness saw my gear and said, don't mind if I do. And then it was gone. The Void giveth and the Void... No, the Void taketh and the Void taketh more. How'd you already have 1.1 bill back? Oh, I sold a couple Warden helmets. You tried to MLG clutch it, didn't you? No. No, most definitely not. I would not do that. I'm Milkchan with a rate of 2? How is it going? What's good, what's good? How was your stream? Hello, Shana. How you doing? Oh, yeah, right. You were on Shana's stream when she was playing Hytale at some point. How was it going? Hi! How was stream? I ate all the coins? No, you did not. Ral, are you the Void? If so, you did, actually. Fair enough. This is precisely the reason I'm a sociopath that rejects meaningful friendships. Okay, well, that's cooked. Kudra believe... Okay, what we got? Do you think Burning Souls will go up to 100k per or no? Maybe at some point. So I can influence the... and develop influence so I can ruin the economy. Yes, absolutely. They patched tier 5 skips within like a day of it being... of the Slayer being released, yeah. Void is literally just the... Okay. But I don't want to pay taxes. Shana said I should rate it, but anyway, how's your stream? It is going great, thank you very much. I'm having fun playing hypixel skyblock and doing the greatest Slayer in the game. There's maybe a little bit of sarcasm involved in that. Not a whole lot, though. Do you even have Diamond Trophy Hunter? I do! Yo, Snacks Flex, thank you for the follow. How going? Fun? It's enjoyable! Recouping losses? Yeah, the Void consumed 16 billion coins just for the fun of it. And I'm Milkchan, thank you for the follow as well. Why 50 mil exactly? Why not 75 mil for brick? Well, because I don't bother having my meter on die. I put my meter on stuff for money. Because right now, I need money. And that would mean I have to do a hell of a lot more bosses. If I happen to drop a die along the way, that's really cool. But, I mean, if I don't, then I don't. How'd you lose 16 bill? The Void consumes. How much does Tarantula make an hour? Not a ton. On what is your meter? It's on Silk right now, because Toxic Arrow Poison is annoying. Whilst Toxic Arrow Poison is technically slightly better, it's just kind of annoying. And I don't want to deal with it. Enjoy your stream. I'm going to go pass out now. Alright, well, enjoy your sleep. 30 mil an hour is catastrophic rates. Yeah, it's not great. But then again, I haven't dropped anything like... Bro, I don't understand how people look at it and think, oh yeah, this is exactly how much a Slayer makes. Bro, I've been doing it for 35 minutes. Like, Slayers are entirely averaged. You've got to do hours upon hours of a boss to know how much it actually makes. You can't just do half an hour or an hour of a boss and be like, yeah, it makes this much money. You gotta do hours. So hard right now, I must get 100 votes for silver. You're doing what? Would save those rates? Yeah, it would. This run number will not reach 50. Oh no, I agree with that. Although I need to reset because I did half of this meter without a feather on. Or without my meter maxed. So it's definitely not great. But, I mean, either an ensnared snail or a shriveled wasp would in fact bring it up to like, would in fact bring it up quite a lot. Best hero shooter? No one can tell me otherwise. I have never heard of it, unfortunately. I'm sorry. No one's outside of my area of expertise. Oh, brother. The mana consumption is not going well right now. It does not usually take me my entire mana bar to spawn a boss. This is cooked. Primary Light was my first big RNG. GG. Burning Soul's still good. They're not terrible. They're not as good as they were, which is my fault, but they're not terrible. Okay, LF mini boss. This is cooked. So mana perk is still active. So mana usage is cooked. Okay, 30 virus mana thing is only when you're when there's people around you. Or along with Slayers, was it meter for transfer zone? Never ran out. I know, bro. That would have been so peak if I was able to actually play. Didn't know you could be legally autistic. I'm pretty sure that's just when you get diagnosed. Then you become legally autistic. As opposed to illegally autistic. If someone finds you claiming to be autistic when you haven't been diagnosed, oh god, goodness. Oh, you don't want to know what happens. They take you out back and they slap you with a stick. Very lightly though. Very lightly, because if they hit you too hard, then that's bad. 2 years of cookie boost? Goddamn, I always have cookies running for bits. Because bits make me profit. So there's no reason to not have a cookie running at all times. Or to not have bits running at all times. Yo, what's good, Blitz? How you doing? Welcome in. Shit. You weren't meant to kill him. You're the type of what? Oh, right. Can you technically fully phase skip? No. There is no way to phase skip Spider at all. What kind of profit you get per cookie? I mean, that kind of depends on... I don't know, actually. Never really checked. I just know I do get profit. Mod pack is in Discord. I should probably add it as a command at some point, but mod pack is in Discord. You can phase skip, but boss just bugs out. Bugs out in what way? Like, just straight up despawns? In which case, that's not really a phase skip. That's just cooked. Can you add me? Yeah? Sure, why not? I mean, it's not like I have friend request off. Another one to the collection. Is splitting Tarantula more profitable than solo? Splitting? Any tech for fast other than hit Blaze fast? Nope. What if you can Mosquito short bow swap with Term? That would literally do absolutely nothing. What do you mean by it? What would that achieve? Term still shoots. Term would still do the same thing. Eggs have iframes. How many pages do you have? 81. Gonna be for the extra 30k from its passive. It's for the extra damage from Death's Touch. We only use it for one hit. So we use it to single hit to proc Death's Touch and then immediately swaps back to G-Drag. It grants a lot of damage over the couple seconds. It grants a lot of damage. Hence why it's used on the first hit of the boss. Oh my god. It's Onion Guy. This is terrible timing. Just on combat rule? Yeah. They need to remove iframes. Honestly, I do agree. It's so... The eggs phase is painful. They need to remove the spinning invincibility phase. And then get rid of either get rid of iframes or make Mosquito Bow do more damage. Either or works. Hello, Onion Guy. Chat, it's the Onion Man. He's back. My guy, my goat. Oh, we love the Onion Guy. We're almost at 10. It's Onion Guy. For the last 9 days, he has He finds me wherever I am in the game every single day and trades me an onion. And has done this for the last 9 days. He's like... Oh, we love the onion guy. Like the Dr. Pepper man of this stream. Let's have a reforged that increases damage to eggs. That would actually go so unbelievably hard. Oh, right, slash call jacks. Do that, and then slash SXP reset kills per hour. Should I double down on AOTD, alter gambling, and craft frags into... Yep, yes, absolutely, yes. This seems like a terrible idea, and I love it. Also, it's been a very long time, Keen Bunyan. How are you doing? It feels like it's been years. It hasn't, but it feels like it has. It's with a 2-year cookie buff. I mean, the items got consumed by the void. I've been there on like the past 3 straight. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi. How to make money from Slayers? You just do the Slayer. I'm gonna be honest, you just do the Slayer. And eventually you make money. Tarantula, you want to use an Ananke feather to get your meter, and always have it running. And then have your meter on either... Okay! Okay, that's just... Alright, that's showing off now. Okay. That's actually just showing off. That's crazy. Actually crazy work. Already have bows? Do you think they'll be changed or removed if they add a skeleton slayer? No. That's actually crazy work. Yes. Wait, hold on. Mango dye, treasure dye, periwinkle dye. That is a goofy setup, I can't lie. That is a weird setup. I don't like the boots. I don't like the boots. They look out of place. Best arrows you use to make money. It depends on how good your gear is. Matches metal. I mean, fair. I still don't like them. But you are right. It depends on how good your gear is. If you've got, like... If you've already got a mostly maxed gear, then Blaze Slayer. Otherwise, Tarantula. Bro's actually just a walking cheese sandwich. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait, I might have to dye one of my armor sets grilled cheese color. No, hard, something that matches Avarice. Real! I agree. Avarice is such a hard helmet to match. You know what? I'm actually pretty happy with what I've currently got. It goes alright with Aurora helmet. To be honest. Bat is the best Slayer I used. Bat? No, either if you already have maxed gear, then use Blaze Slayer. Otherwise, use Tarantula. Tier 5 Tarantula. How long does it take to go through a Slayer? Not too long. A feather. Not too long. Couldn't tell you exactly because I don't really time it. But 500k XP doesn't last that long. Maybe just over an hour. Skyblock, we only playable from version, yep, 24th of February. Skyblock is being only newest version. Got all my mods on 121.5. Just update them all to... If they're on 121.5, most of them will work fine for 121.10. Just update the pack. It's not too hard to update. Most of them are the same. Are you wearing Frozen Blaze? No, I'm wearing Crimson. Dyed Crimson. Why? That's so stupid. How is that stupid? Moving to 121.10 is the best thing that could happen to this game. Everything I do is just 1.8.9. They're the same, man! 121.10 is just better. Why would they not move to 121.10? It's so broken in so many ways. How exactly? Is ass and I get movement taxed all the time? I think that's a you problem, I can't lie. If you were to bring in your own custom Slayer, what would it be and what would it do? You'd have to give me time on that one, because I can't really just do that on the spot. If it feels clunkier, it's probably just because of mods, to be completely honest with you. Move it to what? I want my tridents, damn it, real! The only two weapons that I hope they never bring over is the mace and the spear, because they will absolutely ruin this game. Unironically, those two weapons will destroy skyblock. How do I make money from Slayers? You do the Slayer. That's about it. You do the Slayer. At home setup? Yeah, that's just you. That might be a you thing, bro. What? Do my squats? Shit, my bad. Give me a second. Thank you very much for the sub, guys. Thank you. And Mo, thank you for the follow as well. What is the SFX for Prime sub? That's not the SFX for Prime sub. That's for any type of sub. Thank you very much. Right, where was those squats? Butt squats. What? What the fuck? I need to put my headphones on? I'm sorry. And Lucas with the sub as well. God damn. Well, thank you. And a hybrid. Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome. Squats. Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I didn't know what else to do. That seemed to make the most sense. Where's the bomb? But yeah, 121 should make everything honestly a lot better. It is the best possible thing that can happen. We will have so much content that it becomes available. And easier to make. It's not the best thing? I mean, it kind of is. Genuinely, what could be better than moving to 121? Like, unironically, what could be a better thing for Skyblock than moving to 121? Full iron butterflies are hard to do. For what now? Custom hypixel client. What do you mean? Any difference from 121 to 121 there's a few little differences, yeah. Unfortunately. Did anyone play dungeons on 121? I mean, quite a few people now. Shit. Bunch of macros available in the new version. I feel like those who macro now are just going to get buffed and it might hurt the economy. Yeah, but it's also easier to detect. It's also easier to actually detect things in the newer versions. They can update their anti-cheat quite a lot. Phase skippable tier 5 tarantula would be better. I disagree. Adding something that makes everything else easier to do in the future is a better option. Adding phase skippable tarantula can come after the base is better. Sneak height is so bad. This is true. I don't like that. I agree with that one. I think you did on the floor earlier was similar to... Oh, right, got you. Then yes, I agree. Those are difficult. For nerfing Rod like 3 times? Real! Bro, that was such... That actually got cooked so hard. Okay, LF mini-boss. Yo, actually LF mini-boss? Alright, sure, I guess. No mini-boss for me. Diabolical spawn. Does anyone know if fishing is still profitable? Oh, yes. Most definitely. Lava fishing and, I'd assume, like, what? Lava fishing, hotspot fishing, bio fishing, I'd assume they're all possible. Profitable. How many bosses are you getting per hour? I would say over 100 average. I can't really look at an actual, like, kills per hour tracker because of how much downtime I get on stream. Most profitable Slayer is tier 4 Blaze. Pretty hard, pretty closely followed by tier 3 Blaze and Spider. Yo, what in... Yo, what the fuck? God? Your humble servant is here? What the fuck was that? Any new blaze techs? Nah, just beat it fast. Galatea fishing is good. Especially with Frozen Blaze. Oh. What the? Where? Yo, what? What? Yo, where are these coming from? Oh, and there we go. That's why I use a flaming flay. Otherwise, that has a chance to happen. I'm glad I actually finally got to show it. I got an idea. Dye your crown. No. Oh, no, guards. I'm not trying to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to deal with that. You're just kind of annoying. Yippee, free friend. Wait, what do you mean ripfire? What enchants do you have on your helmet? Habanero tactics. Yo. Yo. Right, yeah, you don't drink it. Okay. Shh, 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 shh. Yeah, no, when I say habanero tactics, only habanero tactics? Yep. That's the only enchant that I have on most of my helmets. Aurora helmet only has habanero tactics. Crown of Avarice only has habanero tactics. Jesus Christ! Tier 2! Why? Why tier 2? That's nothing. Thank you. Thank you so much for the tier 2, but like why? The actual question. Why? Tier 1's so much cheaper. Emotes. I don't think I have tier 2 emotes. Like I'm pretty sure I only have I'm pretty sure I made them all tier 1. Yo, so how you doing? Give you coin? No, thank you. At least I get points. This is true. Fire, say no refunds. That's just Twitch's policy anyway. Subs are no refunds anyway. I believe you can dispute it with your bank, but unfortunately that's about it. Do you remember the skyblock YouTuber Catlord? I recognize the name. Are you on the new version? I am, yes. I've been on 121 since I started, or since I, since I got unbanned. Yo, Jonathan, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? What's good, what's good, what's good? Or at least I'd assume that's how you would say your name, because otherwise I don't have a clue. I'm doing good. How are you? I am doing excellent. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, I thought that was like a mini boss that got cocooned. It was just a random little goober. That's so sad. It was gifting if you beat fire in Booba Jewel. Okay, that's just like what? That's just guaranteed free gifts though, right? That's just guaranteed free subs though, no? Like I'm not exactly hard to beat. So choose mods while playing some Apex and here, there. How many did you got in Apex? I need to know. Oh, I barely played Apex. Like I played it for like a week. It was PP Jewel? Okay, yeah, you're gonna struggle to win on that one, I'm afraid. Never mind. Oops. Need to get my spider player model done. Yo, what? Holy fucking shit, Strand! You do not need all of that meat. God damn. Okay, a custom player model actually goes hard. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Already at 1.1 bill? Yeah. Well, 1.05 now, but it's fine. By the end of the stream, we'll have gained coins. A good bit of coins. Have one already? It needs a mod? W. Your what? Brother added a fun fact. Thanks for sharing, I suppose. Patch notes says they're fixing tarantula healing. I believe they have fixed tarantula healing. As far as I'm aware, that is fixed. It should have been fixed on Tuesday. Which is very nice, because now we don't have to... Its spiders are suddenly a lot more doable earlier in the game. It's just purely about being able to survive the boss now, which is good. Tier 3 Sven's away from unlocking Bat Phone. Let's go. Bat Phone go hard. You know what, actually? I said it yesterday, but the other like massive benefit to doing Sven, or to doing Tarantula, is the amount of vanquishers that you spawn. Like, I make a good bit of money off of just vanquishers. Can I eat this? I can't eat this. Okay, well, it's going in the backpack then. Ignore the slugs. What Minecraft version best 5 pixel skyblock? Now I'm not okay. 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 All right now. Okay now. I am not your disposal unit. Arachne makes me good money? It does, yeah. Arachne is extremely good early on. I mean, band tired, some having text packs. His is so Guna coded. Guna coded text pack isn't not a bad thing. Squats, go train 2 to 3 years Dagestan, then fight. No. I'll do the 10 squats though. I've already done the training. Sure. Subway. Refund me then? I feel like I shouldn't refund this because that should be just your understanding that won't get done. And tier 5 with a party was good? It would be. Alright, where they are. Where are they? There they are. Somewhat established now. Aura helped me a lot with cookies, but I have a titanium drill and can almost... Ooh. GG. Slash hex. Oh. Slash hex. Slash hex. There we go. How does bro already have a bill? I sold a couple of wooden hearts. Well, wooden helmets, technically. Oh, there was more. I sold 1 or 2 wooden helmets. Maxwell's chest plate. Is this meta now? Saddening STV, thank you for the follow. How are we doing? What is this song? Subway Sexists. Look, it was a song request, okay? Is Strand... Okay, what's this one, Strand? Why do you have that? Why do you just have so many of those? I'm not taking that, but why do you have so many wings? Why? Oh. Have I... Can I... Okay. Alright, well. I'll be back in a second then, whilst I wait the timer out. Meow, 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 meow. Right. We are return. Shinsu burned to a crisp due to hot potato. Shitter. Yeah, why are names grayed out now? I don't know. I really don't. I guess hypixel having a heart attack or something, or there's a mod that's having a heart attack. Someone's having a heart attack somewhere. Have I sold this yet? I sold it last night, didn't I? Yeah, that's annoying. What texture pack is that? It is Fat Cat that's been ported to 121. I think no frills, really? I haven't turned anything else on no frills though. Wait, fire overlay. Disable that. assume that means it's,
I like men.
I'd assume that's the fire or overlay when I get set on fire then. Is hypixel not a mod? Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Imagine they stopped sending Mac packets. That would be actually genuinely diabolical. That would genuinely be so cooked. Also, chat, I'm eating good when it comes to clips. Like, from the last 2 streams, I think I've got, like, 12 or something that I can now post. I've done some of them, but... if I ever go through a drought, I'm safe. Yo, Jado Kicker, how we doing? Welcome in. W clip farming? No, not even clip farming. Half of them aren't even, like, actual clip farming. Half of them are just talking. On certain things in the game. Clip farming is not... yeah, well, I'm aware. That ain't coming back. If I break one more sunflower, I'm gonna go crazy. Have you considered switching crops? First try. Back to the old watch it. No. No, I don't think so. That's a bad idea. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get myself or anybody else onto a watch list. Why is my heating still not on? It's cold. I want to increase my... should I get a flay or a sting? Sting. The sting will make your spawn time faster, and it will increase your kill, and it will do more damage. Flay is just basically QOL. Sting is so R. Sting is goated for Spider. What do you mean it's so R? Sting makes the most important part of Spider Slayer faster, which is the spawn. Is your mod folder 121 on your server? It is, yes. What is Flay used for? Venomous stacking, Ferocity stacking, and not sending the boss to the backrooms. Going for Sting is bad, considering how bad Tarantula is for money. Yeah, but you see, I like Tarantula, so I'm gonna get one. And if you like Tarantula, then why would you not? You know, not everything's about money, you know. How does Sting help if you RCM? Well, if you notice, when I kill mini-bosses, I don't kill them with my hype, I kill them with my Sting. Because of Sting giving a shit ton of combat wisdom. It's not worth doing on all the random mobs, because you can outspeed that. But on single mobs like the mini-bosses, that give a shit ton of XP, you wanna have the extra combat wisdom. And because that happens. That I would not have spawned my boss there if I had just killed it with the Hyperion. Probably cast array while holding. Yeah, you're technically probably not wrong, actually. There's a chance that you're not wrong. It would also remove the range issue with the Sting. But you can't spam it anymore, right? So you'd only be using the precursor eye for mini bosses. Again, you just gotta shift twice every time. Ah, I got it. Just, love Slayers watching you. Hey, well, thank you. No, I'm glad you like Slayers. But yeah, honestly, either way. Sting is the best in-slot weapon for Spider Slayer. If you don't like Spider Slayer and don't want to spend the money on it, then don't. But if you plan on doing Spider past level 9, whether it's for fun or not, or the fact that as far as Slayers go, it actually does make pretty fucking good money. Then Sting is most definitely the way to go. The second best Slayer for money? Yep, that's why I said pretty damn good as far as Slayers go. Trying to make cash though in Spider is fun compared to E-Man. Spider is so much better than E-Man. E-Man is the worst Slayer for money. 5 piercing, 0 Terminator is technically met for every crime now method. That's fair. What's better than Spider? Blaze. Blaze just also happens to be one of the most expensive activities in the entire game to make good money from. Okay, you took 3 seconds to think about it. Well, I mean, I've got to actually think about how it would work. How much is a Blaze setup? To make good money, you're looking at basically max gear with the exception of 15-star armor. Tens of billions. Are you sure Blaze is better? Yes. If you have shit gear, like if you have mid gear, then Blaze isn't great, no. But if you have really good, if you have like maxed gear, tier 4 Blaze is the best. Yo, who's this random guy in Storm that keeps killing everything? Like, bro, go to a different area. But yeah, Blaze... Actually, you know what? Genuinely. Chad, what... Opinions. Is Blaze currently the most expensive thing in the game to make good money from? With the exception of, obviously, LCM, but that's more of... That's a bit different. Kudra's not even close. To make good money from... To make the same amount of money from Kudra as it is to make from Blaze, it's not even close. Max farming, like Hypermax, still less. LCM is cheap. Yeah, but multiple Chimera weapons is not. One of which being a Hyperion. Missing Chimera and I did not make a lot of money though. Wasn't hunting while doing Blaze. I mean, did you drop anything? And how many hours did you go for? For how many bosses were you getting per hour? Because, I mean, 60 to 80 mil an hour is pretty viable with Blaze Slayer. A single 15-star... Well, if you were listening earlier when I said maxed everything except for 15-star, then you would realize that that's not something I was talking about. Chipe is only 3 bill, which is more money than both daggers put together. Been loving the content. First time I've caught a stream. Well, thank you. And how are you doing, Chris Inquiry? Innocuous Inquiry. That's a hard name to say. How's it going? But I mean, I guess that LCM doesn't really even matter anyway, because M7 just doesn't make decent money. It's just not that good. Been doing great. How are you? I'm doing excellent. Thank you very much. Been unironically been kind of enjoying Spider. Feels like it's got a little bit more substance to it than Blaze. It's not perfect, but it's at least got a little bit more to it. How much does M6 make? Fuck all. Oh, M7. A little bit less than fuck all. A little bit more than fuck all. In 4 hours, dropped 1 big dice, few small ones. Okay, that's really rough. Wait. Are you talking tier 3s or tier 4s? Because if you're doing tier 4s, then why did you... Wait, no, yeah, it's a big dice. Why did you have your meter on small dice? Guess like 50 an hour? Okay. First, your bosses per hour should be closer to 100. Like, to get good rates from Blaze, you should be having closer to 100 bosses per hour. Second, you should have your meter on big dice. So that's probably why you weren't making very much money. Because you had like half the bosses per hour, then it makes good money. Yo, not so aggressive. How's it going? Gotten lucky with the dice. Got at least 36 out of 50, 60 roll. Jesus Christ, you lucky shit. Is Tarantula better than Void Gloom for money? You're not gonna like this, but Void Gloom is the worst Slayer for money in the game. Does hunting make good money? Yep. There's no way it's worse than Sven or Rev. Rev is the third best Slayer for money. Sven is unironically, when you average the rates, when you average it out, Sven is unironically better than Void Gloom. Because it has more drops that are worth money than 1. Whilst its 1 drop isn't worth very much, you get an Overflux faster on average than you get a Judgment Core. Significantly faster. With 25 mil Burning Vengeance, you just gotta kill faster and spawn faster. Based off what? Combat XP? Not just hunting, just average bosses and luck. Over like what? Over the last 6, 8, 9,000, maybe what? 5 to 6,000 bosses that I've done, Revs maybe on average between 40 and 50 mil an hour. Why does a tier 5 spider keep one-shotting me? Get more defense. I believe I only made profit with Sven. Rev, I've lost a few million. I mean, okay, how many Revs have you done? Because Rev's a little different to the other Slayers in the sense that it requires a shit ton of time investment to actually make some money on it. And it is very much average as opposed to... I can do tier 5 Tarantula with Crimson. I wouldn't do it with anything less than Burning. Fiery? Yeah, absolutely. Isn't Revs only profit during Derpy? No, Revs is just straight profit. You just gotta do a lot of kills. I've done at least 100 tier 4s. Okay. Then... Okay, tier 4 Revs don't do shit. Tier 5s are what makes money. And it takes thousands. Days of dailies to get Infernal. I have no idea. You're looking at close to a month, I think. But already 1.1 built? Yeah, I sold a Warden Heart or 2. 10 mil Rev XP enough to make money? Yes. If you didn't, then that's just so unbelievably unlucky. As I said, I was making average like 40, 50 mil an hour off Revs over my last 5, 6,000 kills. Are the losses because of the ban? Nah, the Void got hungry. AH and see if it's worth to buy. I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know. Can you maybe make a video on how you do Blaze after they fucked Vengeance? Yeah, you stand still and beat it. That's your question solved. There's no funny strats. You just hit it. You can time your Burning Vengeance, like you can make your Burning Vengeance hit on the first phase if you want, but funny way of saying you gambled it all? Oh, I didn't. Were you having to have to hunt while you did tier 5 revs? No. No, just straight revs. What mods turn off fire pits? Don't know. From guaranteed Scythe Blade? Put your RNG meter on Warden Heart. It's not worth. Scythe Blade isn't worth it. Letting it hit is low-key slower. That depends on how fast you click and whether your ping is decent. For somebody that has not great ping and doesn't click quickly, letting the Burning Vengeance hit is better. What average spawn and kill times would you recommend? Wait, I'd assume you're talking about revs. Right? Since that's what the conversation was just on. I would assume. So I've kind of been ping-ponging between revs and blaze. So I'm not too sure. Revs. As for spawn and kill time, no idea, but you should be averaging over 200 kills an hour. I can barely have my rag last all the way till I'm in halfway through. And yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of just how it is. Where can I source the extra 1 mil per hit? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Asking people like Harmful would be a better idea because they actually do Blaze now. I stopped sweating Blaze back when I got 50 million XP. Harmful, on the other hand, is very much Blaze sweat currently, and has a lot more knowledge than I do. Yeah, or Love Race, either one. Harmful's in my Discord server, which is why I say him. 2 bill will be enough for a Tarantula setup if I have G-Dragon Bank? Should be. Thought he aura farms with API off? He's chill. Guy hit 100 mil XP. Okay, so he might not be doing Blaze anymore. Support latest version? Yes, indeed. Meant Love Rose? Oh, then I guess they both hit. Damn. Why so many people stop at 100 mil? Because there's no point to continuing anymore. There's genuinely no point to continuing Blaze anymore. By that point, by the time you go to 100 mil, you don't need money anymore. The boss itself isn't fun now that they've basically made Burning Vengeance useless. Tier list of your favorite Slayers. I think... Genuinely, I don't know what to put in first place because I want to put Blaze there, as it has been my all-time favorite Slayer. I just don't like it now. I think they really fucked it up. So I do want to put Blaze in first place, but I think I've got to put Enderman there. Like, I think I've got to put Enderman first, Blaze second, Tarantula third, Revs fourth, Sven fifth. Vampire isn't a good Slayer. Vampire's a really good boss, it's a terrible Slayer. Like, if it were to be a standalone boss, it would be so good. Unfortunately, that might not be happening anytime soon. Vamp technically best. I agree. Vamp is 1300 MP enough for tier 5? Yep, yep. Gooning has been in the game for over a year and a half and Sky Honey still hasn't ported. Trust. I mean, to be fair, Cocoon. To be fair, over 3 months of that time, it wasn't in the game. Let's be real here. Outside of making Universal, what's the next update? Why would I know? They've had 4 to 5 months of actual testable time. No, they haven't. It will probably be Lotus Atoll and Guardian Slayer, but I mean, I don't exactly have any way to know what the next update will be. Figured someone had some idea? Nope. The admins do not talk to anybody. Unless the admins put out something saying it, everybody has the exact same information. Best gamer, sir. Hello, hello. What's good, what's good? Which, you know, we could be looking at Guardian fairly soon. Yo, Hakio, thank you for the follow. What's good, what's good? It definitely could be, communicating stuff. We'll probably see it in, like, late. I mean, I don't think it'll be that long after the whole server's into 121, to be fair. Are you doing any profile reviews? Not at the moment, I'm not. Like, I genuinely think the whole server not being in 121 is holding back quite a lot of things. Is foraging still a good money-making method? Yes. It is, but I believe it's only good with pet leveling. There might be other ways to make money on foraging, I'm not too sure. I'm Slayer guy. I don't know much about foraging, I can't lie. Utilizing zero interaction entities or displaying entities maybe lose faith in hypixel being able to use 121 effectively. This is true. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, you're not getting used. I refuse. That's not that's a no. Okay, I guess I spawn off you. Didn't even grind something ago for like a month. Fair. You made 700 mil? No, I sold 10 wooden helmets. And then gambled away 100 mil. It's okay. It's fine. No problems. Yo, hypixel, thank you for the follow. What's good? What's good? No. No, where is it? Okay. We good. Okay, I guess we're not technically good. Still alright without pet leveling? 30-35 mil an hour? Yeah, it's just not even close. When baking bread video? I don't know, man. I'll have to find the time. Realistically, I wouldn't really want to bake bread in a video unless I was at my uncle's house and could use the kit and could have my kitchen set up. To be fair, I could probably do that in my house realistically. How did you lose 16 bill? The Void. The Void gobbled it. What keybind mod is called again? Command keys. Deflation really cooked us when 50 mil an hour is considered good. Is that not a good thing? How's that cooked us? This is good. Deflation, good. I don't know, Candy Pack mod folder? Candy Pack mod folder is 121.5, is it not? You know what, the full shiny is kind of hard, I can't lie. It's 0.10? Oh, W. Then it's probably pretty good. Tax everyone who is above and below my net worth, but not me. Real? That's it, and don't know any other trusted creators? Don't trust me. I will rat you. I will go by not right again. Yes. Look, man, I need to get my 16 build back one way or another. And if that's gotta come from you, then that's... No. Does tier 2 Kudra make any money? Not really. Anything below tier 4 doesn't really make anything at all. Tier 5 is the only one that actually makes decent money as far as I'm aware. Aren't tentacles great? Yeah, but tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 still doesn't make much money. Tier 1 arcs, you get 10? Okay, well, I mean, fair enough then. How to make your tool smaller? I use Odin animations, which is an add-on for Odin. And allows you to change size, swing speed, all of that stuff. Basic 10 grinding, good. Got it. So basic tier's alright with 10 grinding. I'd assume the others aren't great. Hey, I have a doubt. A doubt about what? So there you go then. Basic Kudra is pretty good. Got 501 mil, I guess? What? I'm so confused. I'm lost. I threw 70 mil randomly. GG? How? Basic is good, burning is good, hot is how is hot really bad? I have 501 mil right now, yeah. What, and you just threw away 70 mil? Whoa, what should I spend on to get more damage? I don't know. That's very minimal information that you've given here. Sorry. Does it ever make sense to use Terror instead of Crimson to try and snipe eggs that are adjacent? No, that doesn't work. You can only hit one egg at a time. Burning Crimson, Warden Helmet. Probably the MP then, I would assume. I'd say probably MP. Spider. Tier 4 is a good money making method. Spider? No. Tier 5 only. Losses from what again? The Void. You kind of remind me of Milo from Mini Minute Man. I don't know who that is. How much MP should I go for? 1k, 1.1k. Should work fine. You almost spider tier 4. Almost. Not quite. We'll be there soon. How many MP for spider? To be fair, to make money from it, I would probably put yourself over 1,000 somewhere. That'll give you decent kill times. Okay, if I do that, if I recom all my rare talismans, I'll reach 900. How to get 100 more? Go onto a Discord server, type in /missing, and use the Sky Helper bot. What's your setup? Everything maxed. Aurora helmet, 3 pieces of Infernal Crimson, Sting, Flaming Flay, Hype for spawning. Kudra has a better talisman bot in his Discord? Yeah, or use Kudra's one. I don't know. I just always say /missing because it's available in every single server and you don't have to join one particular person's server to use it. Unless he allows the bot outside of his server, I don't know. And odds are, it shows me to buy talismans which are worth 20 mil minimum, and they only give 8k more. If it's telling you to buy those talismans, then that means that that's the next talisman that's best for you to buy. If it gives you that order, then that is the order that is most worth it to get. What's your boss per hour? About 100, I think, on average. I get a good bit of downtime. Wait, what did I get? What did you get? What did they get? What? Point of the Flaming Flay is Venomous stacking, Ferocity stacking, and not sending my boss to the back rooms. What mod shows Cocoon Time? Sky Honey has one? Odin with animations. Odin animations is on his GitHub. Didn't exactly make it easy to find, I'll admit. Odin definitely made it a little more difficult. I just realized I don't have to click every time to shoot the to shoot arrows. I can just hold it. Might look into precursor eye. Even if it is just for minis. Then again, I don't think I'd have the damage. I'd have to. Yeah, that'd be annoying. And I'm not half tacking it. And bonk. Isn't it great? 6 kills and 1 mini-boss spawns immediately. Isn't this wonderful? Things that I wish that other mobs, other Blade Slayers could do. I mean, I guess some can, actually. Kind of weird that I don't have it on the Discord. It is weird, I agree. I don't really understand why he hasn't added it. It would make more sense to have it on the Discord as well. But hey, whatever. It's fine. Where did that Vank go? Who killed it? What? I didn't kill that. What? Did bro just despawn and give me his stars for no reason? I wish Skytil slot locking was a thing in 121.10. Well, you see. It is. Yo, the Aziok, thank you for the follow. Can you please half the tap prices? No. What do you mean it is? You know other mods have slot locking other than just SkyTools, right? Can't ult in dungeons with it? What? You can also, you know, do that lock. What's the mod for swing animations? Odin plus its add-on Odin animations. The animations add-on is available in the GitHub. No, a hype mage. Okay, they're leaving. Yeah, we're fine. No, they're not leaving. They've come back. Okay, never mind. These chats are going to blow my brains out. Yeah, I'm kind of paying 30% attention. 19 hours deep, still only 6 blades. Unlucky. Actually, unlucky as fuck. Hey, at least it's almost over. Okay, there's definitely better ways to spawn than that. That wasn't good. Should be going in that sort of angle. Kind of throw in a little bit. Is Odin Animations not on 121? It's on Odin's GitHub. It's not in the Discord. What are your rates? About 100 bosses an hour. Ish. Give or take a couple bosses. Oh, money per hour? No idea. Anywhere between like 50 and 80. Depending on whether I get drops or not. Maybe 40 and 80. Yeah, anywhere between 40 and 80 mil an hour, depending on whether I get drops. This has been a pretty unlucky hour, with pretty much getting nothing. It's in the Git. If you want to wait, it is in the Discord? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize it was in the Discord. Well, never mind then. The last blaze test you did? About the same. Although, no, Blaze is a bit more. Blaze is closer to 60 to 80 average. So it peaks out. Well, actually, no, Blaze is a bit longer, a bit more, maybe 60 to 90. So it peaks a little bit higher, and its baseline is also a little bit higher. In terms of average. Spider's consistent baseline is higher, though. So, yeah. When did you start playing Skyblock? 2021, maybe? I started playing Skyblock at the same time as Dwarven Mines released. Show me your menu. Why? What? What do you... Send thigh pics. No. What do you mean by show me your menu? What? As in, like, Skyblock menu? The profile? Or... What? I don't know what you mean by your menu. Which menu? There's a lot of them. What is this fuck-ass music? Goated. If you wiggle it, I'll give you coins. Nah, I'm good. I don't need your coins. Can I see your playtime? Yes. 6,333 hours. Wiggle and jiggle it on cam. Nah, I'm good, man. You should probably go and beat it, though, I'm gonna be honest. Because you're a little cooked. Yeah, actually, nah, you know what, never mind. I don't really care. That was fun. could have done that without saying something. I could have. Yo, time out that guy. LF actually looking up through chat slightly. And be bold or be Jerry? I'll be Jerry. Then I get to be bold and Jerry. Which is just better than one or the other. Come on now. Why are people like this? Because they just, he's my... you can go as well. Hi. I came back and we had just had a few people come in to have a bit of fun, I guess. How do you open command keys? You go into mods and you go command keys and you click on it. Hi. I mean, to be fair, it's to be expected. Like, I kind of expect weird people to join the stream. And to be fair, it happens a lot less than I thought it would. Like, being very, very relaxed on rules is, seemingly has had the opposite effect of what I thought it would, to be completely honest. Like, letting people kind of just have fun and being pretty relaxed kind of has the opposite effect. Like, we don't get that many people being overtly weird now. And I ban a lot less people than I thought I would need to. You're a gooner. Oh, yes. 17 hours a day. Oh, okay. Well, that one died too quickly. Hey, he's back. Hello, Shmoo. Two very Discord gangsters trying to bully people on Twitch. Yeah. Look, it's fun. It's fine. You have meter on Silk? I do. I can't be bothered to deal with toxic arrow poison because it's annoying. And selling it takes ages. Hi. Hello. I've had to respond to 3 people so quickly that I can't say the same message. The timer hasn't run out yet. Have you shared your animation settings before? Yeah? But there they are again. One month profile, 233 level peak, yes. Absolutely. Think we can get farming? Yeah, farming's good. Farming's actually goated for coins. Especially pests. Okay, well this is rough. Okay, are you gonna spawn me a mini-boss? Nope. Are you gonna spawn me a okay. Are you gonna spawn me a mini-boss? Fuck's sake! Absurd. Like, the spawn times are really good until I get one that just doesn't spawn a mini-boss at all. And then it's Jova. So, yeah, I'm aware. Although, keep in mind, that is only overflow XP. I have over 6... total XP is over 6.8 now. So we missed it on the total front. Soon, though. Soon. Very soon. Concerningly soon. Bring back PV redeems? I don't want to, though. Yep. We're still on the mod ID thing? We're still on that? Yo, Cosmo, thank you for the follow. Can I get a PV? Nah. Will you stream tomorrow? I will. I stream every day except for Mondays and Tuesdays at the moment. That's a little bit rough with college. Rename your alt to Slayer Femboy. Nah, Herbert the Pervert is staying. Herbert the Pervert stays. Did he, wait. Was there another message? Yes. Wait, okay. Just had to double check I hadn't responded to the wrong thing. Third ult time? I do have a third ult. It's currently called Firth 2. So, you know, maybe Slayer Femboy goes hard. Actually, maybe we do consider it. How? I could have sworn I started with more than 15.2k XP today. 15.2 mil XP. I could have sworn I had more than that when the stream started. Is it just broken? There was a mini somewhere. Did I just fully just delete it or something? How did you get into it, Forehead? Most goated skin in skyblock. I feel like I'd be incorrect if I didn't say Marina. Fuck, and couldn't find his YouTube channel by searching Blaze Guides. I would find his YouTube channel. Yeah, look, man, I'm sorry. It's a cooked name, but I literally made it by slamming my head on the screen. Not the screen, by slamming my head on a keyboard. Like that's the entire backstory. It's never too late to rebrand. I don't want to rebrand, though. I like my fuck-ass dumb name. You should, wait, you should do it again and see what comes up. Not a bad idea. But, yeah, I like my name. Okay, no minis. W. My monitor's small, yeah. Look, there's a touchscreen monitor, alright? It was worth it. Yeah, to be fair, the name definitely causes some small problems when it comes to being a creator because it's hard to type and spell. But then again, it doesn't seem to have caused too many issues. I'm assaulting you so good is not a phrase that I ever wanted to hear. Is alloy worth it? Yes. Should I upgrade my armor to burning or wait for the update? I heard the update won't do anything for anything past anything up to infernal. The update will almost not change. The price will stay practically the same. It's only the last 15 stars that have any meaningful change to them. Because anything before Infernal is fine. It's only the last 15 stars that are actually expensive. How we spell your IGN? Same as my YouTube and Twitch. What did you use before Sting? Tormentor. What do you do for money? I did Blaze Slayer, and now I just kind of do whatever I feel like. I also just grind a shit ton of Slayer XP. Refund up happens and you stay up till update drops. You can insta-sell. Real. Should I 10-star with 1772 MP? Probably not. I'd get your MP maxed before you star your Infernal. We're doing M7 with Crimson? No. Assaulted good squat. How do I get assaulted while I do squats? Don't answer that, actually. Oh, that was a good stretch. Yeah, how do I get assaulted by... I guess we just do normal squats then.
I like men.
Okay, well I now feel assaulted. Thanks. Is E-Man possible with 460 MP, no hype healing, and Vorpal Katana? Yeah, it's fucking hard. But yes. Definitely possible. Meow! 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 Okay. Yeah, definitely won't be easy. Or potentially even worth doing. You might want to just stick with tier 3s, potentially. Post all these clips without the intention of them being clipped? Yes. Okay, to be fair, one of them I was unbelievably inebriated at the time. In my defense. One of them I was extremely drunk. How are the drops at the moment? I have gotten 1 vial of venom in the last 118 bosses. Not good. Have you already made 1 bill? Because I sold 10 warden helmets. Tier 4 E-Man is possible at Sky. Yeah, Tier 4 E-Man is possible. It's just hard. Top in Tarantula. Hi, hello, Lunatic. How we doing? And to be fair, I'm going up the Tarantula leaderboards. Not very quickly, but I am going up them. How old are you? 16. Did you find out yet? No. Still looking into. This cannot possibly be true. Correct. You know, you're 16? No. No, I'm 23, man. I'm old. Holy bit, like I'm lazy, okay? Shaving takes effort and I just can't be bothered. Is ghost hunting worth doing? For XP, yes. For money, I don't believe so. Get beard electro... No, I don't want to do that. Actually, that's not... Actually, thinking about it, that's not a bad idea. That way I don't have to deal with... Oh, wait, that's actually not a bad idea. Hold up. Can you adopt me? No. I don't want to. That would fix a problem. Are you bouncy? I think so. Leaker hunting money-making method. I don't know any. I do slayers, not hunting. The only one that I actually ever knew was Burning Souls, and I did a little tiny bit of damage to that. And the co-op and made a bill. No one's getting adopted yet. He gets called daddy anyway. No, I do not. I don't know what. I don't know if you're thinking of the wrong person, but no. Yet? Well, you never know. Something could happen. Even if I was an orphan begging, crying at your knees, pleading to live, I'd probably find someone else willing to adopt you. Ever dropped a Celestai? I don't do enough spends for that. How'd you lose 16 bill? The void was hungry. So I fed it. I'm already 16, almost... Hey. 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 Wait a minute. I will divorce you immediately to tax half your net worth. You ain't taxing shit. Brother, it'll cost more to divorce me than you'll gain. I'm just 10 years older than you. Damn, okay. Wait, Chad, we have a real unk. Wait, you can't call me unk anymore. We've got an actual... I'm not married! I am very, very alone. Oh yeah, right, my bad. I am married. Never mind. Ignore that. No, Blaze is not my wife. I'm his wife. Thank you very much. It's weird. Okay, it's weird. The whole thing's weird. How many kids do you have? How old are they? Probably like 10. I don't have any kids. But to be fair, it might be a pretty good investment. Come to think about it. Think about how much money I could make from in skyblock if I trained them. Whatever extent, that's crazy. Train the kids to grind Blaze Slayer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Start an entire training arc. Just obtain a bunch of children and train them to play skyblock. Obtain makes it sound like I'm gonna kidnap them. I'm not. The sheep speedrun is so peak. There's actually such peak content. Sheep fucking 3000 speedrun is such peak content. We should make it. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't do that. That might be a little bit too far. How many builds in your setup right now? A couple. It depends on whether we're including magical power or not. But a few. What, we got 19 billion in the inventory. We've got another billion in the golden dragon. Another billion in the golden dragon's bank. What is Eleanor armor? It's an armor set that you get from the Rift. And becomes really good if you put habanero tactics on it and swap to it after a Slayer. Can you help me kill Ashfang for the quest, please? Okay, does the quest require you to actually kill Ashfang, or do you just need the Lumino Fiber drop? Were you 10 years old when I asked... Jesus Christ. Wait, you were 10... Jesus Christ, man. Okay, that's wild. You just... Yeah, if you just need the fiber, you can get it from the auction house. Otherwise, I'm really sorry, but not a chance that I am willing to do Ashfang. I'm so sorry. But there is... I can list a lot of things I would rather do than Ashfang. And some of them I probably shouldn't list on Twitch. Yeah, like me. No, I'd rather do Ashfang. Any of you have storage overlay? I believe Firmament has it. Firmament is the new NEU. Use Skeleton Master Chestplate? Nah, I don't wanna. Skeleton Master Chestplate would mean I'd have to dye it, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't think I can't really afford another Celeste dye. I'm gonna be honest with you. You do profile reviews? Not on stream at the moment. Every once in a while I'll do a PV stream, but not very often. Most time they're off stream. Up to this shitty 121 version? No worries. Anyone born in a year starting with 19 is old. Holy shit, man, I'm so close. I'm so close. Local 16-year-old skyblocker with alcoholism. I am not an alcoholic. I'm an aspiring alcoholic held back by lack of funds. Can I show you Elena armor? Can you show... Wait, Elena? Oh, Eleanor. I don't think I have it. Oh, wait, no, I do actually have it in my wardrobe. 1 minute. I do not do profile reviews at the moment on stream. There it is. This is Eleanor. That's what Eleanor armor is. Yeah, I don't exactly use it very much. What do you play before Skyblock? A lot of Destiny. A lot of Destiny 2. And a little bit of Apex as well. What is it for? It is, it's when you have Habanero Tactics on it, it's the best set to swap to or swap to at the end of a Slayer. As it gives you a lot of coins. As we can see. Gives scavenger, actually put the stats on. So it shows the actual. Gain 3x scavenger coins. Which statistically works out better than the magic find from Sorrow. I'm gonna send you a link. I need you to click it. Probably... Okay, now I'm concerned by that. What year you were born in Skyblock terms? Dragons, I guess? It should be best for Crown of Avarice. Well, yeah, it was best for Crown of Avarice. I don't think it is anymore. But it was. Or at least when Crown first appeared. Weren't Sea Creatures like the first big update? Well, there's a reason that I didn't say the first big update, isn't there? Because I was born in 2000s. I'm not a 1900s kid. I'm 2002. Hi. Bonk. Jesus, Unk. I'm not Jesus age. You're 26. I'm 24. I'm 23. I don't want to talk about that. I had to put my thinking face on there. How did Jesus look? Yeah, we look lovely. Don't let the propaganda say anything to you. Jesus wasn't black. Jesus wasn't white. Jesus was Asian. Don't let the propaganda get to you, chat. They're all lying. Jesus literally could not be Asian. Really? Really? He was in the Middle East. Yep. Really? Yep. Are you Jesus? I am not. How do you get 1 bill back already? I sold a couple of Warden helmets. I'm confused about why you're laughing though, because I'm not being serious when I said that. I was most definitely not being serious. I'm majorly autistic. My bad, my bad. He could have been anything, you know. Wait. 1.5 mil more gold for 10 mil gold? W. Then it's just another 90 mil more, right? Were the dinosaurs chill? Some of them. I mean, there were some that are alright. Most are kind of pricks, though, I'm gonna be honest. Ego is way too big for their arms. Major weight imbalance. Alright, how was the Big Bang? Oh, I wasn't. I didn't manage to see that one, unfortunately. I was on holiday. Just for 2 magic find? But it's also quite a lot of damage though. It's also 11.1 damage, or strength. You get strength from it as well. Dinosaurs were Asians. Yeah, surely. I'll admit, didn't expect that. Surely. How was evolution? Yeah, you know what? It's weird, isn't it? I somehow managed to start out in looking the same as humans do now. So, I guess humans were made in my image. I suppose. Oh God, this has quite a lot of implications. this has a lot of implications to it, actually. Hold up a minute. Why do you have, and why not just consume them all? I consume them from time to time. I also kind of just leave them in there. Bro's inventory is worth more than my whole net worth. Which client are you using? Modrinth. Yeah, Modrinth. To sustain myself off fusion. That would be so good if it wouldn't instantly kill you. less downtime from eating. But I do agree, that would be excellent. Just obviously, yeah, the small downside that you would die immediately. I have the eating is downtime autism. I have that as well. My body also doesn't tell me to eat. So, I've got the best of both worlds. I don't feel the need to eat, and I don't like eating. It's perfect! That might just be an eating disorder. No. The speed running, I try and speed run my food as much as I can. I eat for sustenance, not for anything else. If does Soul Whip also work? It's not worth it. If you're not using a flaming flay, you might as well just use your sword. As the only reason that flaming flay is so good is for the frosty. Otherwise, you can venom a stack just fine with a sword. Do I go for 10 mil Sven XP? Yes. There is no reason not to. There's a lot of reasons not to. But I think you should. But yeah, if no flaming flay, just sword. Just sword work fine. Put me in the top 100? Yeah, I think so. That's actually wild. Do you have a mining setup? I do. Actually. I haven't used it in a very long time. It kind of just collects dust nowadays. Wait, did Linky have my Skather? I don't think so. I have my Skather, right? Yeah, I've got my Skather. We good. Can I steal your mod photo? Yeah, it's in my Discord. The whole thing's available. It's all there. Oh, another Vanquisher. Right, if I sold my Nether Stars today, so how many have we gotten? Like, I've only played the game so far today. I've literally only played the game on stream. Streaming playing extra slow? That's all good. How are we doing? Slash sacks. No, not that one. No, not that one. There we go. That's not bad, actually. 21 mil just off Nether Stars alone in the last, what, 3 hours? Isn't terrible. Do Wither Goggles work instead of Aurora Helmet? Okay. It depends. If you have a, yo, Akaduki, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome in. It depends. If you already have a helmet that has Habanero Tactics on, like a Crimson Helmet or a Crown of Avarice or something, then armor swap. Do a full armor swap. This text pack, is there so much download? No, I don't think so. I don't think Lucy's released Fat Cat for 121 yet. I'm not sure. If she has, then that. Otherwise, I just basically ported it straight into 121. I just need to fix a couple of things that are broken. But yeah, if you already have a helmet with Habanero Tactics on, then use that and just fully armor swap. Otherwise, you would need to put Habanero Tactics on your Wither Goggles, which isn't very worth it. But it's not that much more effort to just, like, you know, armor swap, kill everything. And then not get a mini boss because funnies, I guess, and then just swap back to when you do get a mini boss. I have 2 bills to spend. Should I buy the expensive talismans or a good set for Slayer? That is fully up to you. I mean, if you want to get into Slayers, now is not a great time because none of them make particularly much money. That being said, setup costs are definitely down for all but Blaze. So if money is your main thing, then I probably wouldn't think of Slayers now. Do you listen to Arctic Monkeys? I do. I mean, I would always say the Slayer setup because, I mean, you know, it'd be a little bit out of character otherwise. Listen to it on repeat for hours. It is a W song, but I never play Slayer. Okay, if you like Slayers and you plan to play them from going forwards, then yes, get a Slayer setup. If you don't really plan or care to, then no, get the talismans. Give me a second on the song request. Is 1.5k MP enough for Blaze now? To make money, no. To make money from Blaze, you're looking at max gear. Like you're looking at max everything with the exception of 15 starred. How do you go about making money from Tarantula? You buy an Anke feathers. You use an Anke feathers and you put your meter on either Toxic Arrow Poison or Tarantula Silk, depending on which one's better. And then you do the boss. Not money just to get level 9? Then yeah, that works. I would recommend getting yourself to Fiery first, but that works, yeah. How much meter is the feather giving? 500,000. So you make about 30 million coins per feather. In profit. Or is it 50 million coins? No, it's about 30 million coins, I think, right? Can I give you a good answer? No worries. Not sure if it was a great answer. But hopefully it did something, at least. Right. I think I'm gonna do this. Alright, fair enough. I guess. Alright. Oh, I died. I was not paying any form of attention. Well, that's a good enough time for raiding. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and I think that would be a good idea, personally. Because it is, what's the time right now? It is 5:45 in the afternoon. It's 5:45 at night. And I feel like eating breakfast would be smart now. Spicer with an Anke feather? Yeah, pretty much. Each feather makes you 30 mil coins profit. Ish. Anyway, chat, have a wonderful evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe for more spider, not too sure. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now. Have a wonderful evening, or day, or morning. I don't know. Bye-bye.